two E's.
Stop. Hey, it just started, by the way. I just got it to work.
Oh, well. Hi, my name is Joel. I'm an idiot. And, yeah, that's about it.
Nice. Good introduction. Last time we kind of didn't do an introduction. I guess it was like a little weird. After it ended, they were like, "Yo, we should have introduced ourselves." I was like, "Yeah, that's a good point, man." Just, I just figure if you're listening to this, you know who we are.
Right? We're not there yet. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
My name is Joel Malo, and I am a well-established man. What the fuck? No one gives a shit.
um. So yo, this article on Bloomberg. Where'd you see that at?
I don't know. Probably, most likely Reddit.
Yeah.
In fact, I think I saw a couple different links
To the same
that were
article.
kind of saying the same thing. Yeah, because mass media and all that.
Yeah, I started reading it, and then I was like, "Oh man, I think this is like way over my head." So I just kind of
Well, that's kind of the problem, right? Like, it is over literally all of our heads. Like, it's way over. It's basically let's tell everybody that no, there should be no taxes, and it just keeps the rich richer. I mean, mind you, there shouldn't be taxes. Period.
yeah. That's always the
But
thought I had, but the same excuse is how would you keep things moving? The sewage,
going
the water, the plowing.
right because yeah,
But then again, it's like
because
most of these. I've always said it that most of the problems in government, everything stems from greed and from what's it called, like doing favors for each other. So
white power. No, I'm joking.
there's probably so much overhead that just gets wasted. They're like, oh yeah, we're gonna take the crew out to lunch today. It's gonna be
it's
$6,000. That's what I mean.
I can't remember the word because yeah, not that smart. But basically, it's when you put your kid or when you know somebody. It takes somebody to know somebody, basically.
True. Like you see those people who get
Nepotism. There it is. Got
Ooh,
it.
got him. No, I was saying like you see these people who get pulled over, and they're
Yeah,
like,
if you as long as you got your blue stripe flag on your back bumper sticker, you're good to go.
yeah, I had a friend who was on the police force, or he still is, I should say, and he always says like, oh yeah, during training, we would we would pull a car over, and then they would just be like, yeah, never mind.
Yeah, you.
Like,
Hmm.
who was it? They're like, oh, some DA's son or some,
Yeah.
or some judge's
Don't
son.
fuck. Don't fuck with me unless you want me to fuck with you.
Those
It's
YouTube,
funny.
yeah.
Go on.
No, I was just saying those YouTube
Um,
videos when they pull over like a drunk like judge or something are always pretty
hilarious.
funny. Yeah.
So this is funny. When I was 18, that amazing Volkswagen Jetta. Oh
Yeah.
man, that car was so great
Yeah.
until I totaled it. But that was coming. But so around like 19, I'm going from Enfield into the bend on 91, where where that turn is. It's kind of a sharp turn, and there's like people merging on and off.
Mhm.
If you're coming from Connecticut, and I'm like blasting DMX most likely, and I'm going like 100 miles. Like I'm telling you, Volkswagens, they may not be like Porsches, but they handle really well. Like the suspension, even on that 1990, the thing was just it was just so nice. Like I was cutting, I was going 100 miles an hour on that turn, and then all of a sudden I get pulled over, and I'm like, oh no, no. Back then it was like not a big deal. I was kind of retarded, so. But my uncle was a cop in Springfield, and so I'm like, oh, maybe he can get me off. And he was like, you got pulled over by a statey, not my jurisdiction. And I even tried, but he was like, you were going 110 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Why were you being such an asshole? I'm like, damn it. You don't have enough pull.
Yeah. Well.
But yeah, like who doesn't try to use their connections? And
So all I'm saying is, though, even though if we have these taxes that supposedly go to things like the roads and lights, and not lights, but you know what I mean, the upkeep of the streets and everything, but there's so much overhead that we're just getting taxed like crazy when they could just do a audit on, you know, stupid little town halls or larger cities, start at the bottom. They'd probably find a lot of excess waste.
I mean, yeah, I mean, but it's not waste, right? It's part of the problem. It's like paying
Well,
the mob to keep doing what they're doing, keep those, child traffic services going
well, I'm not
for
even
the old men.
getting that far up. I'm just talking about like contracts. Like, oh, we have this part of the street that we want to do, and they get kickbacks, or like, hey, we need someone to do the. I don't know. You hear about it all
Well,
the time.
no, I know exactly where you're. So, like, I know you follow the stock market at least decently this year. Before COVID, the biggest thing that everyone was talking about was how the market is stagnant and we're looking at a crash.
Mm-hmm.
And literally, my true belief, I believe COVID is a real thing, right? I believe that it kills people. I believe that you lose your taste.
Mm.
I'm not going to give, obviously there's a percentage, a very small percentage that, you know, is getting affected by this
Yeah.
in a really bad way, like dying and stuff. But no, I mean, like, this is exactly what at least the people on the top needed to consolidate. Like, if I, my shitty house in Chicopee, right?
Mm-hmm.
I bought it for $1.25. Over the last 7 years, it was hovering like at $1.50, and even like last year, it was like $1.75.
The
It's
value.
at two. Yeah, Zillow is now listing it at 210,
Mm.
almost double
Yeah.
what I paid for,
You think?
which makes no sense.
Why,
Like,
why do you think it's double? Just because there's.
because they put $1 trillion into the market,
Mm.
so they inflated. That's what I think. Like, they inflated the whole market on purpose. Which, when you have money, it's great, but when you don't, it just makes it harder because wages haven't changed. Like,
Yeah.
that would be like doubling. What's minimum wage?
No,
$8,
I think it's
something
like
like that.
10 or 11 now.
Is it?
Yeah, I think
I'm
so.
gonna have to look this shit up.
Yeah, I can Google it. I'm just trying to like move my cushion and drink water at the same time.
That bad, huh?
Yeah,
Oh shit! It's $12 in Massachusetts.
yeah, I knew it was like up there. I don't keep track of it though. The thing that I think is crazy about that is it's not funny, but it's
Why
sad.
is it $7.25 in Idaho?
Because the federal minimum wage is still like
$5. It
yeah,
says
$5.25 or something.
that is out of control. Like, how much are illegals making?
Well, it has to
Is
do
that
with
a politically correct statement?
the
Shit, it
legals
might
or
not be.
illegals.
The illegal immigrants who are doing us all a service, picking our fruit and vegetables in California and Florida.
Mm.
How much are they making?
Even out here, whenever I go to the farms,
Oh, tobacco.
for my job. No, I'm saying for my job, and like there'll be a lot of people who can't speak English. They're just like, look, I listened to I forget what it was, but it was on NPR a while back, and they were talking about migrant workers, and they just pack them into like an RV, and they're just like cool with it because they lived like that their whole life, so they don't give a you know. And this is anywhere,
Mm-hmm.
not in California. This is like New York. There's so many small farms everywhere.
Yeah. No, it's true. Like, on occasion, I'll go into like a pizza place,
Mm-hmm.
and there's just like three um, Latino descent people just making pizzas. And like the like the Italian guy's like, "Hey, how you doing?" And I'm looking at the back, like it's like Guapo's making my fucking pizza, and I'm like, "That's interesting."
That pizza's what's up though.
Like,
There's a place out here where we live called the Primo 2 in Amherst.
oh, the Primo, man, that's good stuff.
Um, yeah, it's pretty
But
good.
anyway, that's not what we're talking about. Yeah. So like, how much? It like if minimum wage is $5 an hour, how much are well? That's $5 taxed, so it's about $10 an hour.
Wait, what?
Well, you gotta like if you're putting someone on the books,
Oh, you mean what the employer's paying? Yeah, yeah,
exactly. Yeah. Like where is it worth it to hire someone
yeah. Yeah, and like
under the books?
it's so sad, but people say it all the time. You know, the old people who've been there the longest that are making, you know, decent money. They're like the first to go. Like, hey man, we're gonna give you an early retirement.
Oh, that happens at my job all the time now.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
yeah.
Like people who don't want to stop working, and they're like, "Yeah, it was a good run."
They do it for police officers too. Like 55, they're like, you gotta go, bro.
Yeah, making too much of that good pension.
Yeah, I'm still looking at this menu on the live stream right now for the Primo 2. Yes. It took a while to get there, but I made it. I was looking at the pictures of the Jetta. You had the boxier one, right?
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
man, I gotta find a picture of that now. 1990.
Oh, 1990? I put 99. I
Yeah.
misheard you.
Nope. There it is.
Oh,
Oh
snap.
shit.
I forgot this. This is a
Yeah.
long time ago. So for that period, this was pretty... That was at least, what, 15 years ago?
Or was it a 92? I'm trying to think.
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't think it was that old.
Yeah, it might have been a little bit newer.
Either way, you should start
It wasn't
busting.
older than the 94. I love that car. Man, freaking old lady. Like, just, we were at, Connecticut has all these four-way stops everywhere, and it must be because everyone's retarded. But,
Yeah, I think you had like a 94.
yeah. But some little old lady came out. I didn't have a stop sign, but she thought I did. You know, I was going like 55 and a 20 or something like that. And she came out and just smashed into me and she was like, "You are going fast." And I'm like, the cop comes and I'm looking at him, he's looking at me and I'm like, you know, a hot mess, of course, because I'm like 19 and he's just like, "Yeah, well, you did get hit." Like, it was like no contest that she straight up just like smashed into my car.
Mm. But did he cite you for speeding or anything?
No,
Hmm.
no. Because I was trying to swerve around her and she just came right at it. Like,
All right, so do you want to get into this article real quick?
oh, yeah. No, I actually just want to talk about cars and pizza, if that's possible.
This is called the Cars and Pizza episode, brought to you by the Primo 2. Offer code D.M.T. Get 10% off your first purchase.
Wait, D.M.T?
Yeah, that's what
Oh,
that's what I'm calling my podcast right now.
nice.
Yeah, if you didn't see I sent you the intro. I was like, hey, check this out, buddy.
Oh, I forgot what I freaking said. Yeah, no, that was sick. I really enjoyed that, by the way. I was like, this is legit. Let me jump on this when Rich starts making money.
But that's what the
Well,
whole DMT thing is about. Dissecting meaningless thoughts, you know? Sitting here talking about pizza. Yeah, so So this doesn't have anything to do with the trickle down economics, right? I gotta get back into this article. I think I have it on screen actually. Let's see what's in my history. Not there.
So it is. It is about that. It's basically they did 50 years of studies that on whether or not trickle down economics works, and it works, except if you just flip it upside down, it trickles up. Like that's what they kind of decided, at least.
You mean like
At least there's one article.
You mean like the middle class drives the country, basically?
No, I mean like the consolidation of wealth gets put at the 1% versus everything else.
So you're saying trickle down economics just sends the money up the stream instead of down the stream?
Right. Yeah, it's a paradox. Yep. At least that's what, this article that is telling me what I should believe on the internet. That's
So is there any solutions in this article? No, I mean like what are their solutions? Because you can sometimes find the lie in the solution. So you tell me what the solution is. I'm like, that sounds even worse. Because there's so much spin on it.
Well, let's see. It says this is a British study, so it says it would also suggest the economy could whether a one-off 5% tax on wealth suggested for Britain last week by the Wealth Tax Commission, which would affect about 8 million residents. So yeah, I mean, I don't know what that solution really would do, right? So if you tax the 1%, that's what, 80,000 people in America?
Huh?
Like what's
what's your definition of 1%?
Well, look it up. 1%.
Because I think anyone who makes over like $50,000, 1%, like in the world. But in America, I think it's like 120,000. If you make over like 130,000 a year, then in America, you're in the 1%.
Is it that large?
Yeah. So that's why when people always say that they're not the 1%, they're the 0.0000001%.
Was that how bad like wage disparity, yeah, there it is, has become? Where like if you make 50 grand and you're barely surviving, you're the 1%.
But that's for 1% of the world, and I think it's less. But like,
okay,
say if you get what I'm saying now. Yeah, so you're in
here's what global inequality.org has said, that any person who has a range of $1 million is considered the one. I wish we could share screens on this. This would be nice.
1% are all millionaires with net worth after debt, and there are 52 million of them. Within the 1%, there are
in the world. Is that what? That
no, I'm on. You can go to the live. Well, I mean, I don't know how to share screens on here. Anyway.
We're learning. Fine.
That minuscule number of people is less.
I could share my screen. Look at that.
You can share your screen.
Yeah.
Well, don't do it because I'm also streaming. I'm using like 2 different programs to stream. And then if I'm
I'll just shut that off.
Oh, did you start it already?
I'll stop.
Oh no,
it's gone.
What is it? Screen? Oh, your screen. I thought I was gonna do like a video or something. My bad.
Oh no. Yeah, my actual screen. That's alright though. But yeah, what were you saying?
It says the 1% are millionaires in the net worth after debt. There are 52 million of them. So anyone who has under $1 million or a net worth of over $1 million, there's 52 million of them in America, and the 1%. What? 1%. But they don't break down the 1%.
Right.
And then at the end, it says there's less than 0.1% owning 25% of the world's wealth. Oh shit.
Yes, that's like the biggest thing is that there's of the 1%, like a quarter of the 1% owns a quarter of like everything, basically.
That sentence was super hard for me to get through. I'm telling you,
Sorry.
I gotta chill. All right. So, what was the other
I
thing?
just had a glass of coquito. Actually, it was fucking amazing.
Oh yeah, homemade.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I didn't make it, but somebody who made it.
Well, that's what I meant. I meant like, cause you can probably get it from some store somewhere.
Yeah, no, that stuff is awful.
Yeah,
That's like,
we got some eggnog the other day, and it was pretty gross. But I think eggnog is gross in general. They eat all that nasty shit: candy corn, eggnog, fucking cranberry sauce. I'm like, there's just certain stuff you don't have to eat. They love
it's
candy
true.
corn. I think candy corn is disgusting, bro.
Yo, candy corn is like really fun when you're like 5,
Hmm. I
and
never
then
liked
that's
it,
it.
so I couldn't tell you.
Well, you want to know how homemade this shit is? I
Yeah.
just tried to take the cork out, and
Mm-hmm.
now the cork is stuck in the bottle. Oh, God damn
Share
it.
some of that over here. No, I'm just kidding. About for Christmas, I'm gonna give myself the present of sobriety. I'm gonna try that. Try that again.
Yeah?
Yeah. At least for let's do a month. I
You
didn't
know what you
just
should do?
what?
If you're going to be sober, you should try to accomplish something that you would never accomplish, like not sober.
Like going to the gym and eating healthy.
No, don't be crazy.
That's what I did last time.
You're like, look at me. I have a 6-pack.
No.
Oh, what are you doing? Oh, I just stopped drinking.
Yeah. I remember the first time I stopped drinking beer, and you just lose so much weight because
Oh, yeah.
yeah. That's why you gotta stick to healthy vodka.
That was like when me and Julian were used to, because as ridiculous as it is, I'm still in better shape now by not doing anything
Don't you run?
than I was like
You're not running
when I
anymore,
was
right?
when we were. I'm not doing anything. I'm literally just working. It's awful.
Mm.
But I remember when me and Jolene were at Planet Fitness, and we're just sitting there like, damn, how come we're not losing any weight? Like, oh, it's got to be all that beer we're drinking.
Yeah.
We should switch to something with no calories,
See?
like gin. Gin is clear. There's no calories in that.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I'm on Google News right now. It says President-elect Joe Biden will get the COVID-19 vaccine live on TV Monday.
Why? Why does anyone like? What I would like to see is someone gets the vaccine and they literally start growing hair out of their face and start attacking people. Like
Well,
that's what I want to
they
see.
had deposited in Australia, right? Because they were having adverse effects.
I noticed that. Man, I'm not reading the sites that you're reading. You can get on those.
You gotta go to Infowars.com to get those sites.
Take
Nah.
about four shots before I log on to the internet.
No, I usually like Louder with Crowder or the Tatum Report or Dan Bongino. But then in the mornings I listen to lefty stuff, but sometimes it just makes me mad because I feel like I can hear the deceit within the story.
I
Yeah.
mean, hey man, by the way, I will next time we do this, I will be educated enough to actually have a real conversation. I just got the COVID-19, the Great Reset book, and I'm on like 4 pages in.
Oh, really? Who's it by?
Is, you know,
The
uh,
Carl
Klaus
Schwab.
Schwab.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Carl Schwab. I just made him an American. Yeah, Carl Schwab. I know that dude.
Charles Schwab, he actually sells insurance.
Yeah, yeah. So Carl is that dude alive? I mean, I guess I can Google. Um,
No, yeah, he's alive. I mean, he just wrote this
Klaus.
book in July.
How do you spell his name? Like Klaus?
Klaus Schwab.
Uh,
Like, he literally came back. No, I'm not going to be super racist. Let me just stop.
I found him. Cool. Oh, it's with a K. Is he like German? What is he? Oh, yeah.
It doesn't matter, man.
No, he's a German.
Oh, it's just human.
Born March 30th. Oh, 1938. Great. German
Wait, he was
engineer.
that old? Are you serious?
That's what it says. It says he was born in
How
19...
old is he? He's got to be 100 years old.
Close to. Trying to kill those people. Anyway. Um...
What?
Best known for the founder and executive chairman of the World Economic Forum. His wife and first collaborator.
This dude is 82 years old and he just busted out a book like it's nobody's problem. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, you're like, yeah, I'm going to try being sober. This guy's writing books at 82 years of age. Like,
But that's the problem, too, is like, anytime there's so much going on. I feel like that's why they always find drugs and alcohol throughout history, because people were just like, yo, I just wanted to just do something else than do what I'm doing right now.
I was thinking about it, right? Like, we all went to school. Maybe homeschooling is the way to go, or some kind of private school. Because, like, school is literally just work before you go to work.
Yeah, wasn't it said that
Like,
it
you
was...
wake up at a stupid hour, you go there, you don't like it, and then you go home, and then you work more.
Didn't they say that was like... There was some socialist or communist country that invented it because there was like bells and you sit at a desk and it's very proper, and they were just getting you ready to work in the factory.
Yeah. But I think, like, that's where the unrest became because, like, back in the day, you could, like, buy a house if you had a factory job.
Mm. And
Now,
only one person working, you know?
right.
Like, oh, I just
And you
bought
had,
it.
like, yeah, like two kids and a dog. Like,
So that's
now,
why you gotta
if
make
you're,
America great again.
yeah.
That's what he's been saying this whole time, you know? Get back. We need $6,000 court Chevys and Fords.
Dude, you want to know the funniest thing? So I'm driving, where was I? I was in a Holyoke getting on the highway. And it started to snow
Oh, so this is...
yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
And I see something blue flash as I'm driving by, and I look back, and it's this giant Trump Pence 2020 flag,
Mm-hmm.
and it's these people who are taking it out of their pickup truck, and they're getting on top of their pickup truck, and then like three other cars are also right there, and they're like waving to people, and I'm like, holy shit! I forgot to vote because election day is coming.
Mm.
I'm like, what is happening? Like, are we? They had a Trump rally.
In
There was like
Holyoke?
6 cars in Holyoke, right near the highway, like right near the veterans' home, that soldiers' home place.
Yeah. That's so
And
cool,
they,
I guess. I don't know. I feel... Oh, that's not even, like, really Holyoke, though. That's...
right, yeah, it's like,
It's Westfield.
yeah,
Yo,
you're right.
Holyoke is such a crazy place. There's, like, $1 million homes in Holyoke, and, like, the other 75% of Holyoke is just, like, a dump. But then there's, like, the Southampton side that's nice, the Agawam side, the
Yeah, Agawam side,
South Hadley side.
South Hadley. There you
Yeah,
go.
my bad.
Yeah, it's weird. It's a weird place.
Dude, we went hiking on Mount Tom. Like, we've been there 1,000 bajillion times. But I was like, oh, let's go try to find one of the places where Joel hikes at. Oh, your whole name's on here. My bad. I don't know if I can turn that off.
Well, that's all right.
show everyone.
How can I see what you're seeing? That's a real question.
If you go to the live feed on the AudioGraphix, you'll be able to see that.
Shit.
What's up?
I'm not that cool.
What were we? Oh, Holyoke. Yeah, we were talking about that shit. Anyway, can we get back to this article? Oh, Klaus Schwab. Yeah.
We discussed the article. I don't think we came to. I mean, what's your thought on it? Like, what do you think? Like, I agree with you. Like, do we have any control of where our taxes go? Well, they should pay our Social Security and maybe veterans. How's that? That sounds good.
In my mind, it literally has to start at the root of the problem, and the root of the problem is bribery and kickbacks, because
white collar crime sounds
yeah,
about right.
To me, that's the root of the whole entire thing. Because if there's an actual audit or an actual someone looking over your shoulder, there would be less money spent, and then we would just have money. Like they say, they don't even know. They don't even have a ledger.
I heard that. Was that
mass
this
lottery.
weekend where I heard that like they don't know where the money goes or where it comes from?
Yes, but what I was talking about, just for like the mass lottery. So all the scratch tickets, they're like, yeah, we have. There's just a number. They don't know how many wins, how many losses they have. Like there's no like actual tracking because so much money moves in and out of it so fast.
Are you sure? Well, no, they gotta know.
I don't know. I'm just repeating what I heard. Don't believe me. Shit.
I mean, they have that shit down to a science. Although, do you remember? I think it was a couple. I don't want to say backwater states where like the the lottery went bankrupt
Really?
because like someone either the algorithm was messed up or someone was like just trimming off the top or something like that. Like I thought it was in Illinois or somewhere out there, like one of the states around Illinois,
No, I
where
definitely yeah. Well, like Whitey Bulger, the guy who got arrested or whatever in Florida, maybe or Boston or California. I think
yeah,
it was
yeah,
California. And then they sent him back here. They said that's what he would do. Like if you got a winning lottery ticket, he would pay you like the money, and he would cash the ticket. So he has like
oh, and then launder the shit out of that because he's trying to.
yeah. So he has like so many lottery wins. It's like insane.
That's hilarious when you think about it.
Mm.
Just trying to get rid of all that money. Like you got so much money, you're trying to get rid of that money. Like get rid of this.
I think Trump got sued for having somehow something to do with money laundering
Oh yeah, yeah.
at his hotel.
I mean, he's been. I mean, he owned real estate in New York.
Trump Hotel.
Like,
Oh,
you know
casino.
what? You know what the funniest thing about Trump's presidency is, and this is because of our
Go ahead.
religious background.
I'm listening.
When the lovely, faithful, and discreet slave decided to sell Jared Kushner the building that said read God's word daily.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was just such an intro. That was like at the beginning. It was in 2016. I just remember that. I was like, this is very interesting.
Yeah.
Like how deep is your love, man? How deep is it? Like
Supposedly, this is another thing that I heard. I'm gonna try to piece it together, but what they did was they took before all the Kingdom Halls were owned by individual like not people, but they were like kind of a franchise basically.
yes,
But so what happened now is that the supposedly the governing body bought all the properties back, and so the people or the franchise doesn't own it anymore. They're just kind of renting it from the governing body because
yes.
they probably learned how Scientology is the largest real estate holder in America, and they're like, "Yo, why aren't we doing that?"
So basically, what at least last time I was there, you that's why all the buildings are also brand new
Mm-hmm.
looking because when they get old, the land stays the same, but you take out money and you take a loan out from the organization.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, and then the donations that come through pay for that loan.
Anyway, I don't want to make this
But
a.
it's for
Not today. Not yet.
not today, Satan. Not
No, yeah,
today.
just not yet. Come on, this is a lot for episode number 1 of Joel.
Oh man, just wait, man. This is gonna be fucking great.
I'm like, I know stuff, like obviously, and I can talk about it, but
Yeah.
not today. Yeah, that's still one of the best news clips ever.
Mm.
Not today. If you just type in "not today," she pops up. Like,
Wait, what? What are you talking about?
all right,
What the
this.
fuck?
Did you go on the live stream yet, or no? You can't see. There's this black. I think I can play it, and you can
Well,
hear
I
it.
Grab
searched
Taco
not
Bell's
today and
Nachos Party
BTS
Pack
comes
whenever
up.
you're dressing up to stay
man.
in or
They're, like,
witnessing a
killing the
miracle.
market. They're like, we'll do
Go
6
big
this
with delicious
exciting video,
nachos
and
topped
they-
with all your favorites.
Can you hear
Nachos
the-
Party Pack, only at Taco Bell. Get
the
yours
commercial?
with Taco Bell delivery.
You have a commercial?
No, can you hear my computer? You can hear me.
Nah, I just hear you.
Last time. Huh. I'll be right back. Hold
I
on.
hear
Alina?
you hear Alina in the background.
She's yelling about something.
Oh well, I'm 2 drinks in, so this is great.
Well, I think you should go to the live stream, or
How
hold
do I
on.
do that?
Just
What's
didn't I send you an email from the?
most likely, but
I'll be right
I
back.
got.
Whoa. What'd you do?
Me? No, nothing. I'm so lazy right now that I ordered like a bunch of stuff on Amazon, but Amazon, they have this Prime option, right?
Yeah.
And it makes packages deliver in
Together.
2 days
Oh.
or else.
Really?
Or else nothing happens and they just lie to you and they say it's in 2 days. So I ordered like 5 things and I have no idea what's in this package, but instead of opening it, I'm going on my app and seeing what delivered in this box so I don't have to open it.
Can you wait for everyone just have VR goggles on, glasses on, or whatever? No one's ever gonna move. It's gonna be like that movie that the Wally, you know?
What the fuck? I don't remember ordering this. What is this?
Is it G-Spot Tickler?
AKA ass plug.
When did I order this? It was so funny. I was showing my dad. I was like, oh yeah, I made like a little intro thing for like, the podcast. And he's like, oh really? And I was like, yeah. And then I showed him the intro. I was like, so where can I find this? I was just like, He's like, what? It's not on the internet? I'm like, it's on there. Hello, my love.
I want to go to bed at a different time.
Yeah, that's what you told me earlier. Could you hear me?
No, I heard the little one go off, but
Yeah, just okay.
What time is it?
It's 8:42. What were we talking about?
dude, I don't know anymore.
Oh, your
I
box
just
is
realized.
butt plug.
Yeah,
Mom's
you
gonna
know,
come at 8.
where is the missus tonight?
There's what?
Where's the lady?
She's at work.
Nice. Yeah, man. I was looking at houses this weekend.
About to get that good house. Where you planning on living or moving to?
Dude, I don't know, somewhere between here and work, hopefully.
Yeah,
But
that's like
we'll see.
I feel like the older you get, that's like the thing you want. Like my drive every day, I'm like, yeah, I wish I lived a little bit closer.
It's hard. Like sometimes I'm like, this is a nice drive because like by the time I get home, I'm like decompressed.
Mm.
Because sometimes when you're too close to work, it's like, oh God, I need to drink the moment I get home.
Oh man.
but
Yeah. No, I
but
totally
no, I
feel
looked at a house in Granville,
you. That's out there near
which
like Montague, or is it lower than Montague?
no, it's like past Southwick.
Oh, okay. Man, that's
Like
really out there. That's not closer to your job, is it? Kind of.
not really. Once I drove back because I had to go through Westfield to get. I was like, this is the same distance. I can't do this. This is stupid. like, so
Yeah.
I
That's
don't
what I've
know.
been doing.
Nothing is actually going along with that article. Nothing is affordable anymore. Like I should have just should have just moved into a house when I had the chance. Like in East Hampton, like a year and a half ago. You should have moved to East Hampton a year. When you were talking about it, you were like, "Yeah, man,
I wanted
I'm gonna
to,
move out there."
but she didn't want to take the kid out of school.
Oh yeah. So looks like you'll be there for the next 12 years.
No, I don't think so. But she might. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, do you want to end
yeah,
this
man.
recording?
Been on here for what, an hour?
Not yet.
Do you edit this? How
No,
does
I
this
mean I
go?
can. I should have, but now they're just because I feel like if I lie to myself and be like, "Oh, I'm gonna edit," like I'm not. You know what I mean?
yes.
And then it's
You're
just
like,
not gonna go anywhere. And it's gonna be like, huh?
let's just make it not yeah. It's like that was like, dude, one time I drove to the beach and I was like, I'm gonna become a videographer and this is gonna be amazing. I took all these like shots and like cool like, water and waves and rocks and crashing and sunlight and sunsets and all that. And then I came home and I started editing it. And then I was like, I hate editing. This is awful.
I didn't realize that Jared's in the live chat.
what? Is he listening to this shit right now?
Yeah, he's responding. He said, "Hey, buddies, 1%." I sent him the link so he could jump on if he wanted to. But...
You ate an entire jar of sauce?
First of all, you never eat white sauce.
That's my favorite.
Well, I bought 2 bottles of it.
And
I did.
Yeah, how'd you eat a whole jar, though?
I ate it with Lena.
Who the
There's 2
who the
of
hell
you,
is
and she
that?
probably did
That's
not eat
Heather.
that
She's
much.
yelling at me about
Ate an entire
She's
jar.
yelling at you for eating a whole jar of gay
You
sauce.
save me any.
No, it's called adults macaroni and cheese. That's what.
Alfredo, yeah, you ate the whole jar. Eat all the sausage.
You never eat sausage. First of all, you say it's nasty.
This is so gay.
Oh my god. Joe's laughing at me.
Where's my food?
He's using.
I'm hungry.
No.
I knew you were
This is the most.
came in here to bother you.
Do work. I need the recording of this. I need this I need this today.
It's on live. You can watch it. Jared is in the room right now.
I don't have that link, man. All you sent me was like the link to log into the thing.
Yes, from the email. So all you have to do is use that email and copy and paste it into YouTube. I guess I could have explained that. But,
I don't know, man. All I have is this Meet. All right, I'll take that.
hey.
I have the Meet app. I put that into YouTube.
Hold on, please. No, not the link,
You want to say that into the mic? She's so cute. Let her say it. Is Fee with
AudioGraphix podcast. I'll just search it that way.
Or she with Nicole?
No, I think Phoenix is with Nicole. I didn't ask him where his
Lex
daughter.
and Fee were FaceTiming too.
I know. Did Lex and Phoenix were FaceTiming like all day today.
I talked to her today, and she's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna FaceTime my friends now," and I'm like, "What? You have friends?"
Yeah, I
You
got.
want to tell Joel how many more days till Christmas Eve?
And you're still trying to call him.
No, I'm not
Daddy's
trying to.
talking to him
He's
now.
right there. Anyway, they're. I love you guys.
He wants us to get out. You got hair like, ew, you eat like a buzzball.
Who, me?
No, yeah.
Oh.
Say Mommy?
You should have told me you were hungry. I would have made you something.
Can I say hi?
You knew I was coming home. You should just known this. What do you?
Listen, you guys, I don't want any part of your sausage and white sauce, okay? That was pretty impressive.
Let her say hello.
All right, they want to say yes. Jesus. You
All right, I'm gonna watch
There,
this.
say hello.
Is it uploaded?
You're gonna watch. It's
Just
live.
say hi. He can hear you.
Hi.
Hi.
All right, he said hi back.
All right, our teeth brushed?
Yes. Jim's teeth are brushed. Well, Alexa's might not be because she was being.
So does it save on here? Like I can watch this later?
Yeah, it saves it on here. I think Jared
Sweet.
noticed that we weren't talking, so he left.
Oh, that's so weird. Now I keep hearing my voice. All right, man. It was nice, and now it's weird because I can hear myself, and so I'll let you go.
All right, man. I'll talk to you later.
Later.